off the volumes right now, so they're not hearing anything, and I'll bring us in here in just a minute, okay?
Dang. Ooh. Okay.
Zoom in on the score. Okay, bring it back out. Go to the center of the court. Kind of sit it right there so they figure out what we're doing over here, okay? Oh, they'll come bouncing in here, yes. I just don't know if they're going to do. They'll all come in. You can just start following the main group, tighten up, and watch them all run through, and then widen up as you get right here. If you want me to show you, I can. If not, you can do it, and I'll yell at you tomorrow. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jonesboro High School, where you will see tonight's matchup of the Tucker Tigers versus your very own Jonesboro Cardinals. Should be an incredible matchup here Tuesday evening, 7:30 Pacific or Eastern Standard Time. The girls of Tucker just beat Jonesboro girls, Lady Cardinals, but we're hoping to see a different outcome in this game. Very excited to get things started here today. They're going to work through their warm-ups. We got about a 15-minute warm-up, so if you've just joined in with us, we look at tip-off. It's going to be about 7:45. Right now, we want to thank our sponsors for doing everything they can for Jonesboro Cardinal basketball. I'd like to thank Summit Design and Build, Pounds Property Management, Stevens McRae Mechanical for all your air conditioning repair needs. Chick-fil-A, the Dwarf House off of Terra Boulevard, and Peach State Insurance. And most importantly, we'd like to thank the Great American Hot Dog. No, we don't have a logo for you yet, but we want to thank you anyways because you brought a lot of food to the bellies of Jonesboro High School. Glad to have you with us, and we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, welcome to Summit Design Build. My name is Brian Robinson. I'm President of Operations. Summit Design Build is a remodeling firm that performs turnkey projects from the design, permit, to construction. We really focus on working with customers, building a customer relationship and spending some time really getting to know our customers so that when we get into the actual project, we can build a project around your lifestyle.
Our services include full remodels, from full-off exterior renovations to interior renovations. We do basements, kitchens, baths, additions.
We're a fully licensed and insured general contractor. Our staff is very personable, friendly, down to earth, and really takes into consideration the daily activity of customer service.
So call us today for your complimentary consultation. Here at Summit, we're looking forward to building a relationship with you, one project at a time.
Peach State Insurance. Quality services for today's fast-paced world. Problems with your license? No problem. We will work with you. We're your full-service insurance shop at affordable prices. Download our app and get all of this from your smartphone. It's that easy. In 16 locations throughout Georgia, we offer the right coverage at the right price, right down the street. Call or stop by one of our locations today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back live here at Jonesboro High School. Glad to have you with us. They will be doing some type of honorary ceremony. I don't know if you use the word honorary in ceremony, but want to make special recognitions to a particular player on the Jonesboro basketball team during the pregame warm-up based on what I've told. So we'll kind of hang in there and see what they have to inform us of, and we'll give you a little bit of play-by-play. Now, recently, I continue to ask for somebody that might be interested in joining us up here at the commentary booth, and we finally got that. I was nicely tweeted on Sunday when I was at the Falcons game. We won't talk about that right now, but a senior from Jonesboro High School said, "Hey, I'd like to give this a shot. I'm currently in the band and I'm on track and field, or I'm on the Jonesboro track team, so I'd like to come out and give this a shot." So, Javaris Harris, nice to have you with us.
Nice to have you too, Mr. McMichael. Nice to be here.
Mr. McMichael's my father. You can call me Bo. We're good with that. Or you just call me sir. No, don't call me sir. I'm good with that as well. But glad to have you up here with us. He's going to be our color man, meaning he's going to help me be able to pick out the players as things get a little crazy and all over the place. Glad to have you up here with us. Talk to us a little bit about Jonesboro and their previous game, last two games. What were their what was the scores of the last two games concerning Jonesboro, and who did they play?
The last game was against Mount Zion, and the score was 74-44. It looked like a very interesting game, but for some reason Mount Zion could not pull through with the W. So we're going to see how we can do against Tucker tonight. I feel like we could come away with the W. Tucker's looking overall is 3-2, and they are also 3-0 in the region as well. James Hardy is their coach.
All right, well, that's good to know. Yeah, they actually have last three games that Tucker has been involved in. They all have been region games. They have beat MLK. Those are common opponents. Not that I'm willing to judge common opponents, but we played Martin Luther King last Tuesday. I'll use the word destroyed them by 29, and then Tucker only beat them by 4. I'm not a mathematician, but I'm thinking that might be we'll see what we'll see what actually comes of the whole breakdown of spreads. Now, granted, everybody still has to get on the court and play basketball, but it'll be interesting to see if that holds up to it. This next Friday and Saturday, Jonesboro is actually on the road, where they'll be playing Lovejoy High School on Friday and on Saturday at Mundy's Mill. Both games will be telecast for those people that don't want to get out in the cold, since a nice little cold front's coming in, and want to stay warm and cuzzled by their iPhone or their Android device. As for Tucker, based on their schedule of who they have next, they're actually going to go be playing Lovejoy on Saturday. So a lot of common opponents because of this whole region play starting off with to begin. As we go, if I was to look at the roster of Tucker, being the Tucker Tigers, don't see too many seniors. See roughly about 4 or 5 seniors on the roster. So we'll see what they actually are going to hold right now and be able to bring to both organizations. You know, I like to think that Jonesboro, and you've been here, Javaris, for the past 4 years. So you've seen the past 3 years going to the state championship with this basketball team. So it should be a very interesting year being in a new region, playing a great deal of Clayton County schools, but also playing 3 DeKalb schools as well.
Yeah. And also Tucker, with their tallest player being 6'5", they're a little on the short side with their shortest player being 5'10". So
That's always a plus for Jonesboro. The one thing that we always have a problem is defending the big man.
right.
So it'll be interesting to see what comes of that. Well, hopefully we'll get things started. The captains are coming to the middle of the court right now. So we'll kind of see that little introduction of each other and get things started. We're about 6 minutes away. We are going to go quiet here until the 2-minute mark. And so look forward to having you join us. Like I said, we have a new commentator to join us, our commentator.
There we go.
Potato. Got to work on that. Glad to have you with us here on Score Sports Basketball. We'll be right back.
I love it.
When he's playing all these musics like this, it'll nail us on copyright. So a lot of times I just
They blacked you out last Saturday.
Yeah, but that was my bad.
Oh, okay.
That was me playing NBA stuff that I shouldn't have played.
Oh, okay. I love it. I'm loving it already. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Are you cold now? Yeah, it was hot as hell, man. man. They're going to introduce them in first, and they're going to introduce them, okay? So go ahead and get ready to go. We're getting close down. Get that tension off and get ready to go. They're going to do a flag presentation as well. He's going to do his plaque right there. See the coach got the plaque in his hand right in front of you? Right in front of you? You see that? Okay.
At this time, would you please turn your attention to center court for an award presentation.
This is what we were talking about for the presentation. Go ahead and zoom in real quick so we can see that there, Mr. Hector.
This past summer, MJ helped the United States basketball men's U18 national team with a gold medal at the 2016.
What they're saying, if you actually can't hear it, it's that he was part of the USA Championship gold medal team for the team on the qualification. So pretty awesome from a plaque perspective, recognizing me.
His contributions to the gold medal winning United States men's U18 national team is head coach and athletic director Dan Millman.
Another wonderful accolade by Mr. James Walker Jr.
Outstanding effort. Everybody, please stand and give him a round of applause. At this time, would you remain standing as our colors are presented this evening by the Jonesboro Junior ROTC. Remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing until the colors have left the floor. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups for tonight's competition between Tucker and Jonesboro. First for the visiting team from Tucker. Number 3, Hollis Joseph. Number 1, Travion Flowers. Number 10, Josh Cameron. gentlemen, on your feet. This is where highlight reels are made. This is where toughness is mandatory. This is where we take it to the next level. This is our game. This is our time. This is our house. This is Jonesboro basketball. Number 3, Miles Black. Number 10, Jamari Mosley. Number 2, Jalen Terrell. Number 32, CJ Mariah. And number 23, MJ Walker Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2-time state champion, Jonesboro.
All right, Javaris, whether we like it or not, tip-off's about to happen. 8-minute quarters. We got 4 quarters, 32 minutes of play, 7:45 on the clock. A nice, cold, rainy night in Jonesboro, Georgia. The wind is kicking up. The cold front's coming in. Key things to the game at this point, I always like to think you got to make baskets.
Yes.
Make baskets and defend the basket. They don't call me the best prognosticator this side of the Mississippi. Glad to have everybody with us here on Score Sports Basketball. Got Javaris Harris with me, senior from Jonesboro, being my color man for the night. And Jonesboro wins the tip.
We have Jalen Terrell bringing it up the court.
Some nice heavy defense, which is always wonderful to see early on in the game. It was deflected out on Tucker. Jalen is one of the three-point shooters here for Jonesboro, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, a little up and down action. Shot block.
MJ Walker for the 2.
I'll tell you, Tucker was looking to figure out if it was an up-down call right there.
Yes,
trying to
they
figure
were.
that out. He was on his tiptoes. Good rebound.
In and out.
Going to be a foul on Jonesboro. Looks like a reach-in foul. It'll be Tucker's ball.
And the foul was on Tucker's Joshua Kamen.
I don't think it could be on Josh. It'd be on Tucker if it's Tucker's basketball. I think it was on Jonesboro. You mean that they called it on him? I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not real smart. You have to stay with me on that part. They're going to say shot in the motion. He's going to get 2 shots. They're going to call that on Jalen, it looks like.
Yes.
For Jonesboro. Now the question is, will I allow Javaris to talk? That'll be the big question of the day. Good rebound by MJ. You can definitely see he has a little extra spunk into him tonight.
Yes, he does.
I call it the nip in the air. We are definitely in the region heart of the schedule here, even for December.
Miles Black with the 3.
He likes that corner most of the time. One thing that they're doing differently that I have not seen Jonesboro do is usually Jonesboro will press and really press at the beginning of the game. And I'm seeing that they're stepping away from that. They are running on offense. Ooh. Mosley with the rebound. Still stepped up for the three.
Miles Black.
2 3-points in a row. Give him 6 for the day.
And one thing I've noticed, Jalen is sporting the Under Armour headband tonight, which is a first.
It is. He's mixing it up.
I see.
Matchy.
That's a little. May have to talk about that tomorrow. Like, where did that come from?
Well, I can tell you, just like anything, if things go well, he'll keep it on. If things do not go well, you can see that thing probably getting thrown off very quickly.
Yeah.
It really feels like Tucker's looking for the foul every time they drive and is trying to figure out where the refs are in this situation. Another spot up 3. Gets his own rebound. Give him 2.
That is now 8 points for Mr. Miles Black.
And Tucker says, I need a timeout. And when I say I need a timeout, we're trying to figure out if anybody's going to guard anything. I mean, it's 10-0 at the start of the first quarter. 10 Jonesboro Cardinals, 0 Tucker Tigers. Now, I did not research their record from last year to figure out where Tucker was, and I'll do a better job with a little bit of information. I just know that they were in a different region last year. They played some Clayton County schools, where Jonesboro played Henry County and Clayton County schools. So I was able to see a Tucker a couple of times throughout the year, and they were always a formidable foe for majority of Clayton County schools. Even to see that they're 3-0 in the sub-region or in the region right now should be interesting. And for those people that are driving the car and watching that, we're sorry for the whip of the camera right there. We were just making sure we didn't miss anything.
And it's off. They're coming down a little fast here.
Spot up for the 3 again. It's going to be short, but he got fouled. We'll see if it was on the line or they're going to call 3 on that. They say it's 2 shots. Sorry for not throwing the scoreboard up there for everybody. Got a nice viewership of about 25 people watching the game. Glad to welcome the individuals from Ohio. It's always nice. Hopefully you're enjoying the cold weather that's either right on your doorstep or not. Any other country, any other states represented, always glad to hear where you're from. So if you ever want to tweet me at @ScoreSports58, feel free to. It's always nice to hear a little commentary yourself to figure out what's going on. We'll do our best to add some instant replay in on Friday. But I'm just glad today's Tuesday and I didn't get all that situated. Somebody did box out right there, Javaris.
Yeah. Tucker
Good
is
transition.
Now 14-2.
I'll tell you one thing, and out of that 14-2, I think Mr. Black owns at least 10 of those points. Nice little floater that was not on there. Good job, Mosley, blocking out. Boxing out, not blocking out.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know it turned into dodgeball all of a sudden. Back and forth we go. A 14-4 lead. More feels like a much closer game as quick as the pace is for both teams. He walked, he traveled and got caught. This is a smaller crowd than I'm normally used to, but I mean for a Tuesday rainy night, I definitely feel like the audience is not too bad. I am impressed with the crowd that Tucker was able to bring to themselves. That's great. That's a good start for the DeKalb County schools coming in over into Clayton County.
They have now just subbed in number 21 Ellis Wester and number 11 Brandon Walker.
Came in for Tucker.
No, for Jonesboro.
For Jonesboro. Oh, Brandon Walker, number 11. I'm sorry. Yep.
It looks like they're now about to sub in number 15, Desmond Brown, for Jonesboro.
He's going to be taking out Mosley.
MJ Walker with the almost steal.
And one.
Number 31, Nathaniel Ugbu. Is that
Oh, don't be pointing names at me, man. I have stepped out of that name category. That's where you say number 31.
Nathaniel
and you just say number 31.
We're going to go with that.
Right. If you're not able to pronounce the first or the last name, you do your best. My name used to get tore up as a kid. My name's Bo. You know, how they mess that up.
And I would think they would struggle with the McMichael part, but not Bo.
Oh, they always want to put an S on the end of McMichael for some reason. It's always good.
Well, I struggle with my name as well. I used to get called Javarius, Jarvis, everything. It used to hurt my feelings. And Tucker comes down the court. And we didn't see Alice Glass get up there.
Oh, no, he snuck himself in
very
quickly.
Snuck himself in there. MJ.
With the three-pointer. 17-7. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
Number 3, Collins Joseph.
Glad to have everybody with us here tonight. Make sure you're getting out there doing your holiday shopping. Especially this weekend. We're about 2 weeks shy away from the holiday events if you're the person that partakes in those events. I watched one of the famous Christmas movies this afternoon with my sons, Jingle All the Way. Old Arnold Schwarzenegger made me very nervous that I have not bought my gifts that I needed to, and it makes me want to get out there and get shopping.
And 5'9", Alice Glasses looking like he's holding his own out there. Number 1, Trayvon Flowers.
They're going to call a foul. Was not able to get his feet set to get the charge that we're somewhat accustomed to at this point in the season.
Me and number 21, Ellis Wester, were joking around today. He was telling me, man, I got to go out here and get at least 6 rebounds tonight. So I'm gonna hold him to that challenge.
Well, he definitely got some playing time early in the first quarter. Normally, he does not come in until roughly the middle of the second. Good spin and bank.
Number 3, Collins Joseph.
I do find it hard when they don't call bank like that to give them the 2 points. That was a good, strong basket. Looking for the feed. Mariah. No basket. And they're not going to call the charge, which is nice. They're going to let them go to the line and shoot 2. No, they won't go to the line and shoot 2. They'll inbounds it out.
Number 11, Brandon Walker passing it out.
Lost the handle on the ball.
Alice Glass.
He's very quick to the ball. He's got a nice little motor. 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 8-point lead by the Cardinals. He tried to say his foot didn't move.
Yeah, I feel like Alice was going to fight that one.
He tried the Jedi mind trick. Somebody needs to inform him that Rogue One does not come out until Thursday of next week. It does not come out this week. Sorry about that, sir.
And he holds on to
Better
it.
shoot it up. Oh, no good. And with the basket a miss, we'll start the second quarter with your Jonesboro Cardinals 17 and the Tucker Tigers 9. This is Score Sports Basketball. We'll be right back. I'll reiterate, stop going to the scoreboard. The scoreboard's on this whole thing the whole time. Don't go to the scoreboard. I don't care about the scoreboard, man. Because the people who are watching it on TV going, why the hell is he going to the scoreboard when I can see the scoreboard the whole damn time? All right? Yes. Damn. Stop going to the damn scoreboard. Don't miss a guy. Now roll it out and get ready for the slow. These people are driving in the car. You don't whip that shit, man. Come on. Take your time. Be smooth. Javaris, we're back live here at Jonesboro High School. Start of the second quarter. Your Jonesboro Cardinals are up by 8 points, 17-9. Pretty good first quarter, a little fast pace. It went by pretty quick, about a 15-minute quarter, which is always a plus. I like to get home by 9:30. My bedtime is 10 o'clock. Good rebound by Mariah. Taking it all the way to the hole. No! Rebound, Tucker Tigers.
And just as you stated, he's taking off the headband.
It's all fun and games until the coach yells and says, why do you have that headband on? Now, what middle school did you go to, sir?
I went to M.D. Roberts.
Oh, you went to M.D. Roberts. You're a Ram.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm a former Point South Viking.
Oh,
myself.
man.
Oh, slam a jam.
MJ with the
Sweet
slam.
Christmas alive. That was a good slam. They forgot to cover him. I think they thought the ball was going the other way. I'll ask our filmer, was he able to get that shot? I didn't notice. All right.
3 with the 3. Collins Joseph.
They're going to call a walk on Mariah.
Mariah is also known for his football. He recently committed to Georgia Southern for football. Ellis Wester with the rebound.
Looking
Ellis
for
Wester.
a spot up 3.
Oh.
Air ball. Get you.
And they left Miles Black wide open. Oh, MJ with the slam. He had no mercy with that.
No, he did not.
and comes back with a 3. Oh. Number 3 with the steal. Oh, MJ with the block. Send that to another area code.
That'd probably be 30236, maybe 30215.
Yeah.
Hard to tell what area code that landed on or in. Definitely want to apologize for any technical issues we have. I know we might be dealing with some volume issues right now, trying to adjust those, adding a second headset into the mix. So I appreciate everybody giving us a little heads up there. Looks like they're going to call a timeout here with the score 24-12. Definitely seen a very interesting first half, back and forth, a lot of energy on both sides. One thing that we did not see in the Mount Zion game on Saturday night is that we did not see any slams by either one of the teams. I didn't attend the Drew game, so I have not seen that coverage to see what that was. But right here, I feel like a lot of energy is in the courts on both teams. They're moving up and down very quickly indeed.
And something that I find funny is whenever MJ gets a block, whether it's a foul or clean, the fans seems to go very wild.
Oh, they do. Everybody wants to look for that on that part. I mean, it's a fun and exciting part. As Coach Melman for the Jonesboro Cardinals said, I don't care if you ever slam the ball. I just want you to make the basket.
Exactly.
I want it to be a good offensive play and a good basket. They're going to call a charge or no. They're going to count the basket for 2 and go to the line. Number 23 will be shooting a free throw. Increases the score to 27-12. I am questioning our region opponents this year and wondering where the competition will come from. Right now, I almost feel like the only competition they might be able to bring is Stevenson, but I don't see that happening based on the schedule.
Desmond Brown.
They are definitely seeing it at a different level, which is nice. They are reaching their, doing something that they've been striving for in practice, and that is in the transition and dribbling and passing.
Number 3, Collins Joseph. Joseph is a senior, a 5'10" senior from Tucker.
Well, getting caught up in the dribble world. Should have been bobbing when he was weaving, Debo. Should have been bobbing when he was weaving.
And they are about to sub in number 0, Tamon Printing.
I have not seen 0 show up in the game all season, so this is nice.
Yeah. I was expecting Tamon to have a breakout season, but we need Coach Melman to put in some of these players.
No.
Really?
No. You got to earn that at practice, man.
Yeah.
You don't earn it at practice. It will benefit you on the courts if you do what you need to in practice. It is a nice way of coaching, his way.
Right. And Tamon also is a MD Roberts rim as well. We went to middle school together. MJ Walker with the slam, and he also played basketball for MD Roberts, and he broke out at MD Roberts as well before going to Drew High School.
Another timeout from the Tucker Tigers. And it's very nice to see a opposing coach get frustrated.
Right.
When an opposing coach can clap his hands after a play and then calls timeout, it's one of those, I wonder what's going to happen. So the increase is 31-14. They're leading roughly by 16 points now. The average of victory over the past 3 games there, Javaris, has been 30 points for the Cardinals.
That sounds about right.
So it's definitely very interesting to see what they do as the game. I mean, right now, the one thing I've noticed Coach Melman has done this game is really bring in a lot of different bodies.
Right.
It's not a consistent. He is playing different people on a Tuesday evening more than what we've seen. You're grabbing and telling me numbers, anything from 1 to 21 to 15 to 0 at this point. And on the court right now, we have 13, 23, 0, 3, and 15. I think only 2 of them are starters. Still at the ball.
13.
Ooh. Thought we were going to have a little crash.
Number 1 is off.
Rebound.
Miles Black
Oh, great
with
move.
the Euro step.
You're going to need to tell me what the hero step is, but not right now. You're going to have to educate my brain on that. We do have Aaron Hector on the camera. We have Jarvis Harris as our color man, and I am Bo McMichael. Javaris, he nudged me, and I said it wrong. Well, next time wear a name tag, man. I call you Mr. Harris. I call you JH. How about that? JH on the mic.
JVJS, yeah, that's good.
I'll keep you JH on the mic. It is the last name Harris,
Yes,
right?
sir.
With an H,
Yes.
right? Okay.
13, Miko Lucas.
Roughly coming into that 2-minute mark. Oh, overexcited on number 0. Got that. What is that called? With the basketball when you turn it over like that. It's a carry.
Yeah, carry. And one thing that I've noticed about this team from the past years is by a lot of players coming in, such as Terrell and 13, they're building a lot of. Miko Lucas to MJ Walker.
We just hope that our cameraman is able to follow through on that and not get overly excited watching it himself.
Coach Melman is now telling the players to communicate.
Well, that was a good eye-hand coordination on both parts. Minute 30 to go here in the first half. Everybody jumps up for the ball. MJ's able to get it. Wrestles it down. And we're back up to our side of the court. 35-14, closing in on the 1-minute mark here in the first half.
But yeah, as I was stating, they're building a lot of team chemistry from the past years because you had everybody pretty much returning from the 2 years we won the state championship. So by them building a lot of chemistry, I don't think that there's anything that can stop us from getting another ring this year.
Well, I appreciate your positivity. If the gentleman down there with the black pants on and the white shirt hears you say that, he gets nervous.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you got to get yourself through December into January. As I said, it's been a long time since I've seen them lose a region game. Yeah. Been close to at least 2.5 years. So I always enjoy a good challenge. Even my favorite teams, I enjoy a good loss every now and then, as long as you can learn from those losses.
And the basketball team brings a lot of energy into the students as well.
Oh, you can definitely tell that throughout it, very much so.
Yes.
I've definitely enjoyed the energy tonight from the basketball perspective.
And you got to give it up for the football team as well. You know, they had a great season this year, and they brought a lot of energy to the fans as well here in Jonesboro.
The student body at Jonesboro is a good student body across the board. I always think it's commendable to come out here 3 nights a week to watch basketball. I don't really speak much from the football perspective because we're not in football season.
Right.
But I'm always a very positive and pro Coach Floyd's Jonesboro Cardinals football team, and was glad to see them make a playoff run and get into the playoffs.
Right. And the best part about it is we still get a lot of support from our alumni.
Oh, very much so.
We'll see Tony and Harry Douglas pop up every once in a while by them being in the NFL.
Yep, and the NBA.
NBA, right.
He was looking for it, couldn't get his hands up. 27 seconds to go here in the first half. Glad to have you with us here. I'll check our numbers real quick to find out who's still joining us. We got a good crowd out there watching a little bit of basketball here. We'll be live back with you this coming up Friday, live from Lovejoy, and then we'll be live from Mundy's Mill on Saturday.
We're down to the closing seconds of the second quarter.
And that's it. That's halftime. We're going to take about 5 minutes away here, and we'll be right back after the 5-minute mark. Glad to have you with us. Go get you a snack, get you a little beverage, and we'll see you here for the second half of Jonesboro basketball. This is Score Sports. I got JH with me. I'm Bo. Got Aaron Hector on the camera. Glad to have you out here tonight. Thanks so much.
So how am I doing so far? That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it up here very much, man. I'm so glad. I'm so humble for this opportunity to be up here.
That you got to work on. It's called diction.
Yes, sir.
Just being clear, because one, you got braces already, so you got to be, for a person that's had braces, you just got to be clear, and when you're speaking, to not get muffled in your voice.
I'm so grateful to be up here. Like it's just like wow, I can't believe I'm actually up here right now.
Peach State Insurance. Quality services for today's fast-paced world. Problems with your license? No problem. We will work with you. We're your full-service insurance shop at affordable prices. Download our app and get all of this from your smartphone. It's that easy. In 16 locations throughout Georgia, we offer the right coverage at the right price, right down the street. Call or stop by one of our locations today. Peach State Insurance. Quality services for today's fast-paced world. Problems with your license? No problem. We will work with you. We're your full-service insurance shop at affordable prices. Download our app and get all of this from your smartphone. It's that easy. In 16 locations throughout.
Hey everybody, welcome to Summit Design Build. My name is Brian Robinson. I'm President of Operations. Summit Design Build is a remodeling firm that performs turnkey projects from the design, permit, to construction. We really focus on working with customers, building a customer relationship and spending some time really getting to know our customers so that when we get into the actual project, we can build a project around your lifestyle.
Our services include full remodels, from full-off exterior renovations to interior renovations. We do basements, kitchens, baths, additions.
We're a fully licensed and insured general contractor. Our staff is very personable, friendly, down to earth, and really takes into consideration the daily activity of customer service.
So call us today for your complimentary consultation. Here at Summit, we're looking forward to building a relationship with you, one project at a time.
About ready, bud? Get that mic where it's up there, where it's sitting there like this for you. And then anytime that you need to be able to move it, just pull it down like that. You're this first mic here, so you can always cut your volume by turning it down if you need to, okay? I'm going to be on camera for the rest of the game, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the second half. We got JH and Bo McMichael commentating the game here at Jonesboro High School. I've got a sidekick. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm pretty excited that I don't have to do everything myself. JH, how you doing, sir?
I am doing fine, sir. I am doing fine.
We're going to have to ask you to get to know our sidekicks, and I say the sidekick. We'd like to say it's equal, but until he hooks everything up, I'm not calling him equal. If he learns how to hook all this stuff up, and shows up on time, goodness gracious.
Hey, I had practice.
Practice?
So I had to come as soon as practice was over, but I was trying to make sure I came to the varsity boys.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. And it took a lot for you to reach out and say, hey, man, I'm interested in coming out here and giving it a shot, which is always nice. Looks like Tucker's going to get the ball here at the start of the second half.
Number 3, Collins Joseph will be passing it out. Number 1, Trayvon Flowers.
They started the game before the head coach for Tucker could get out. They were ready for the game to get moving, said the refs.
Number 31 with the save, but it's not enough.
His foot was on the line.
We have Jalen Terrell bringing it up. And Terrell recently committed to the Naval Academy.
Well, that's a great honor. We appreciate for his service, knowing that what he's about to step himself into as well.
Miles Black.
Got his own rebound. He's not able to come and put it back. Jonesboro's basketball. So, JH, where are you looking to go to school at? Being a senior class of 2017, about to partake in the graduation from high school, where are you thinking about going to school at?
I'm looking at Columbus State right now.
Nice.
Majoring in mass communications, public relations. And I'm looking forward to May 25th, 2017.
I bet you are.
Miles Black gets his own rebound.
Well, I wouldn't use me as a reference. So you're going for communication. You're better off just kind of staying clear of saying, hey, but I was doing some telecommunication. Nope.
Maybe if we pick up the broadcasting a little more, maybe I can use you.
Until you pull up a satellite truck, we're not going to talk. Okay?
Oh,
all right, man.
Black with a miss. Miles Black makes that one for 1 and 1. One make, one miss.
Definitely the pace of the game has slowed down a little bit from what we saw in the second quarter.
Yeah, just a tad bit. Called to Mariah with the out of bounds call. Looks like they put their starting lineup back in for the third quarter, I'm sorry.
It could be the third pass.
Third half, yeah.
Third
half. Say third half.
I'm always about 2 dinners, so we can have a third half as well. Just a foul on Mosley. It'll be a inbounds foul. That's going to be the second team foul of the half for Jonesboro. 1 team foul for Tucker. Now it's spot up 3.
And that was Javon Tatum with the 3.
The refs are definitely a little bit more focused this half on making calls. Trying to slow the game down a little bit, possibly. Hard to tell. Once again, glad to have everybody joining us here at Jonesboro High School on a wonderful Tuesday in December.
Number 10 with the miss. James Terrell bringing it up. Oh.
He'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Hope you're able to join us this weekend. We have a Friday and Saturday night 7:30 game tip-offs. No late games like we did last Saturday. Last Saturday was just a long night. I don't think we actually started playing basketball till about 9:05, it felt like.
The game got kind of out of hand. Folks started leaving with a minute left in the quarter.
Yep.
James Terrell. Oh. He was a little bit off.
A little bit off.
Save.
He didn't even touch rim on that one, man. You all being nice. Don't be a homer.
Redemption. He's gonna redeem himself right
man,
now. Watch.
Just
watch. Just watch. MJ Walker, 3.
I won't comment on whether he was a little off or not, but I did hear a shoo.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. He didn't even call rim on that. He just said, I'm going to nail the net. Don't be playing a homer to your friends right there.
Hey, if you've known them since 9th grade, you got to show a little love to the team,
I think that's when you're even a little bit harsher on them. You show love if you really don't know them well because you don't want them to hunt you down.
And I do not need that.
I understand.
Javon Tatum with the 2.
Back on defense, Jonesboro goes. Another foul. That'll be the 5th team foul for Jonesboro. 43-20. Sorry for jumping on you like that. 43-20. About 4 minutes here to end the third quarter.
We have Joshua Cameron for Tucker at the line. Subbed in, Brandon Walker for Jalen Terrell.
And Zero's coming back in.
Tamon.
We call him O.
Oh, you call him O?
We call him O. He's got a 0 in, so we'll just call him O. Now, what instrument do you play in the band, sir?
I play bass drum, but everybody knows me for just strictly percussion because I know almost how to play every percussion instrument. So
you don't want to toot your own horn here, Goodness gracious. Very commendable for being able to play an instrument to begin with.
Yeah, it was all right, trust me. Brandon Walker with the 3. And Brandon Walker only a sophomore. And he's been shooting the lights out lately.
Finally got a charge. Called on number 1 in the area of number 2-3. 46-22. Roughly about 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. We'll have a chance between the third and fourth to thank our sponsors. Seems like we're running a pretty quick game for right around the 8:30 mark. Hopefully you haven't cut us off just yet to head on to your primetime television shows. They are playing their holiday shows over the next 2 weeks, so it's always a fun thing to watch.
And their first game is against Lee.
I would say it's Lee out of Florida.
Lee out of Florida, out of Lee Acres, Florida.
It's the Palm Classic, if I'm not mistaken.
The City of Palms
The
Classic.
City of Palm Classic. What day is that? What day
It
is
is on December 16th. And
They're going to do that. Do they actually have a tournament that takes place after Christmas as well?
yes,
Hopefully we'll be able to give you a little bit more information over the next couple of games before we get out of here for the holidays.
and number 2, Jalen Terrell, was telling me they'll be home for 2 days, Christmas and the day after Christmas, with MJ Walker with the slam, and then they will be having to return back to Florida to finish out their tournament. Number 3 with a drop step. Number 10 with the steal.
Right back up court we go.
Number 31 with the 2.
48-26, 22-point lead by the Cardinals.
Number 13, Miko Lucas. Ellis Wester and Miles Black being subbed in for MJ Walker and Calder Mariah.
It's the team 6. Pretty close to heading over into the bonus after that last call.
Down under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Brandon Walker, and it's off. Brandon Walker hawking down.
Going to call a foul on number 11 for the Cardinals.
And that is the second foul for Brandon Walker.
Team 7th. We're definitely in the bonus at this point. So the game might slow down a tad.
Mr. Javon Tatum at the line. And he sinks them both.
Closing in that 1 minute mark. Left to go here in the third quarter. A nice block by Tucker. Go heading the other way. They're going to call.
Looks like Colin Joseph is in a little bit of pain.
Yeah, grabbing that left knee. He did call a foul on Jonesboro. He's going to head to the line to shoot 2.
Hopefully that'll affect his shot a little bit.
I find if you scream at him right before he shoots it, that could affect his shot. I no clue if a hurt knee would or not.
I don't think we should try that by the closure we have here.
Based on the experience, it'd be fun to watch him jump.
Right.
I think somebody sneezed. Somebody did sneeze. They said,
he
yeah,
still
shoot.
synced it in. Still synced it in.
When I was a kid, we used to yell and scream so loud at free throws. Now it's gotten all sportsmanship where you really shouldn't do that.
Oh, but just wait till playoff time. It's going to be.
Oh, it does. It gets loud.
21 with the steal. And he gets it in. You said it gets a little loud in here during playoff time.
They've driven it all the way down to about 14 points here with a lot of ill-advised turnovers through shots and through passes.
Miles Black is a little shocked about that foul.
Well,
that is his second as well.
Well, they're definitely going to make a run here of the fourth quarter.
Let's just say it's going to be an interesting fourth quarter here.
If they can draw within at least and get another basket here for the end of the third quarter, you could definitely see momentum shift occur.
With 21 getting a little fancy. Miles Black. And it's in.
And that's it. End of your third quarter with the score. Jonesboro Cardinals 50. Tucker Tigers 34. This is Score Sports Basketball. During this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Have an opportunity to say, hey, Jonesboro sponsors, thank you for everything that you all do. Summit Design and Build, thank you very much. Pounds Property and Management, thank you. Dwarf House off of Terra Boulevard, thank you. Peach State Insurance for your automotive needs, and Stevens and McCrae Mechanical. When you need something to deal with your air conditioning, check them out. I'd like to also thank the Great American Hot Dog as well. All our sponsors will do our best to give you a great shout out. If you ever have a video that you want us to put on there, just reach out to us and we'll get started. Thank you again. And let's get back to some basketball. JH, I will say this is a nice little change of pace having you with me. I appreciate you coming out, reaching out to us. I haven't fired you because I can't pay you. So it's always a nice thing when you can't fire somebody if you haven't paid them. But I will reach into the funds if things work out. I'll check the Nielsen ratings, the sports boards, to see what they felt of your commentating. And look to bring you back if you're interested.
Well, I'm letting you know now, I'm very interested.
Well, definitely reach out to you. You've already got, you've done a great job stalking me. I appreciate that. I wouldn't use the word harassing, so stalking so much more polite these days. So you did a great job of reaching out, and I appreciate you coming here tonight and bringing a different side of the basketball game to our listening audience. Very rarely do you actually have a student that goes to school with these gentlemen that are on the court, so it's always nice to get that little insight. Nice hustle.
Miles Black with the save.
Jonesboro's back the other way.
Jalen got little butterfingers there.
I like to more call it a baby Ruth, but I definitely agree with the Butterfingers. Speaking of candy bars, what's your favorite?
I'm not really a candy bar person.
All right, back to the action. I mean, that man doesn't like candy bar. I think we just fired him. We didn't even hire him. Count it.
Yeah.
They're going to draw themselves within about 14, going to the line to shoot one.
Now, if you ask me about Skittles and Starburst, Jolly Ranchers, and then we could have had a conversation.
You got braces. You shouldn't be eating that kind of stuff.
I love
man.
it. I love it.
The dentists don't, but I do.
No, you got to embrace it. Don't be eating that sticky stuff, man. Goodness gracious alive. Now, give me some Sour Patches. I'll hunt you down for some Sour Patches.
Yeah, I'll go with some Sour Patches, too. But what I could really go for is some Chick-fil-A in the Terra Boulevard.
Excuse me. That was a good feed in right there. You caught me off guard on that. That's good. They drew it within 13. They turned it over again. It's getting very interesting here. It's about 7 minutes left to go in the game. It's a 13-point lead by the Cardinals.
And it appears Colin Joseph is clutching that left knee again.
Unless he's in a crutch, I don't consider that that's the. You're talking about Joseph number 3 for the Tucker Tigers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's just strained it a little bit.
We see it's not affecting his range too much.
I think sometimes basketball players are the greatest examples of possum. They'll hide and act like they're hurt. Ooh. I heard a thump.
Yeah, but he's all right.
Do we have any update on Jamari Smith?
I've been seeing Jamari lately, but I do not.
I know he's been out on a medical piece, so I didn't know if you had heard anything. Give us any insight, any lowdown on that situation.
No, I haven't. But Dakota LaFew, you see sitting on the bench right now.
Yep.
He recently broke his wrist on the game versus Drew High. MJ Walker with the free throw made.
51-37. Roughly about 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. I was very intrigued about this matchup coming in because both teams were undefeated in the sub-region or in the region. So I wanted to see what kind of game Tucker would give Jonesboro. It'll be interesting when they play each other again in Tucker. What we see the growth of the Tigers against the Cardinals will occur. I mean, it's always very hard to beat a team twice.
Right.
And Tucker will call a timeout here. 51-39, we're within 12. They get within single digits, it will be somewhat of a ball game, something we haven't seen get this close in quite a while. I will say that the Tucker coach is very animated.
Oh, yeah.
He is feeling a momentum shift.
Very energetic.
To see what they can actually put themselves together. I feel like that they came out in the second half with a good game plan against Jonesboro. They slowed them down a little bit and really caused Jonesboro to have some costly turnovers that I didn't necessarily see occurring. It's kind of like they slowed down the pace, and that was that. Now, Tucker's next game is against Lovejoy on Saturday night, where Lovejoy will be playing Jonesboro on Friday night, and then heading over to Mundy's Mill and playing the Tigers of Mundy's Mill on Saturday.
And Jalen Terrell recently transferred from Lovejoy High.
What's that again? Say that with
Jalen Terrell transferred from Lovejoy.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Jonesboro. Yes.
All right.
So he said he's looking forward to seeing his old teammates on Friday night, excuse me.
Well, it should be a very interesting audience. You know, we're going to be on the eve of GHSA football state championships on Friday and Saturday, so it'll be interesting to see where the audience is. Has it already done a switch here in Clayton County where it's all basketball based at that point? All right, we're within 10. Right around that 6-minute mark. I don't like to use the word dicey, but this is definitely an important possession here for Jonesboro.
MJ Walker with the up and over. Speaking of MJ, it's going to be very shocking to see where he ends up committing to for college.
He's definitely doing a good job of holding that close to his vest.
Right. But I think he gave us an insider when I in 10th grade. I know how could I be bringing this up, but he kind of hinted to us that Syracuse was his favorite school. But he could have possibly have changed his decision within 2 years, so we'll find out sooner or later. Jalen Terrell with the 2.
And when they were down by 10, now they're back up by 14.
Number 3 with the spin. And he makes his own 2.
Good. Always enjoy a little back-to-back play here.
Right.
Whatever you can do, I can do better.
Tucker side is screaming that MJ Walker walked.
I feel like he walked a little bit. Carried that ball just a little bit too much.
Now the refs are going to call. Wow. The refs show great emotion when folks are going at their necks.
Closing in that 4-minute mark. 12-point lead by Jonesboro.
21 with the 3, and it's short. Ellis Wester bringing it up. Passes it off to MJ. Looks like they're going to try to slow things down here, try to run out a little clock. Great play and great vision by Brandon Walker to call to Mariah.
Sometimes you can't just pass that up, you know, as much as you might want to slow it down. If they're going to give it to you, let's go.
25. Off again. Brandon Walker. MJ Walker with the slam. Student body. You got to love the student body.
Well, I would say that Mr. MJ is almost 90% healed from any type of injuries or nagging injuries. The amount of leaping ability that he's acquired this game. We haven't seen this much airtime by the Jonesboro Cardinals in quite a while. Sorry for missing that on the television screen. I was addressing to my text and my Twitter feed, multitasking because our cameraman had to depart for the night. No, I didn't fire him, but I
Oh, wow, he sits. He had him. He got him. Had him sliding and gliding.
Did you hear the shoes?
The squeak caught me, and I was like, okay, he just did it.
Yeah. When you can squeak the shoes like that, you know, you just hope somebody doesn't get a knee buckled in a situation like that.
I think that pretty much capped off the game with that.
It did. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go, 61-43. I do believe that we're going to see some playbacks of this game so people can see these dunks that occurred.
When I get home, I'm going to make sure I skip right to this part so I can see him get those ankles again.
He did.
Both teams departing from their timeouts back to the floor.
Looks like Tucker will be taking it in Who was the one that got his ankles?
I want to say it was 21. It was 21.
Well, don't throw him under the bus if you don't know, man.
Hey, I have to. It was Devon Tatum, the sophomore, 5'10" sophomore from Tucker. Number 3.
Good jumper by number 3.
They're trying to come back with a little fire now. Jalen Terrell trying to get a little dicey.
About 2 minutes away from the end of the game. We'll actually increase our record to 4-1 for the season.
And 4-0 in the region.
4-0 in the region.
And that would decline Tucker's overall to 3-3 and 3-1 in the region. Good dish from Carter Mariah to Ellis Wester.
Reach inside on 21 for Jonesboro. Send Tucker to the line.
At the line is number 31.
It's always nice when we've had about 30 viewers throughout the whole entire night. Glad that you're able to stay with us and that you've enjoyed watching the game here from Jonesboro basketball.
We also have a nice support from our staff and faculty tonight at tonight's game.
This will be our last home game for a little bit. Not sure if they actually have another home game till after the holidays. What does it say on the schedule? Based on this, after Saturday night's game, we will not see the Jonesboro Cardinals back on television, on the internet, until the first of the year. So we'll make sure that we'll bring you both of those games.
Carter Mariah with the rebound and gets it 2.
20-point lead for the Cardinals.
Brandon Walker passes off to Jalen Terrell. And they find, with the foul.
Roughly a minute away for the end of the ball game.
Passes off to Brandon Walker. And he gets the 3 from the corner.
Well, Mr. JH, it was nice having you out here. Definitely like to invite you back if you're available on Friday or Saturday. Send me out a email or a text, and we can kind of talk a little bit more in detail, maybe even kind of give ourselves a little bit more prepping. I feel like you definitely brought a new vibe to the show, and I'm always about that. I'm definitely not willing to say no to any help, especially got a little communication major. Now I have to kind of teach you things on this. I can't just let you sit there and talk. I got to be able to let you know how to work certain things. So it'll be a good little internship. But once again, I would not use my name when you go to school at all. At all. Closing in under a minute left to go in the game.
Well, Bo, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be up here with you tonight and covering tonight's game.
Not a problem at all, sir. I'm all about people wanting to try something different.
Right, and this is very different. Very few can say that I've covered a high school basketball game, so it's a very good experience.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. Tucker don't want to let it go. They were just trying to dribble that ball out. 69-48. They're going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. That's the 20 seconds that just won't end. We'll be back live going on the air around 7 o'clock on Friday. We will have our new brought to you by the Dan Melman Show. We're going to bring him on 30 minutes prior to the basketball game, give an opportunity to ask some Q&A questions to him, see what is ticking in that old brain of his, give us a rundown on their holiday plans and the tournaments. So hopefully we'll be able to learn a little bit about that on Friday. Once again, this has been Score Sports Basketball. I'm Bo. I got JH with me as well. Glad to have you out here tonight. Hope to see you soon. Be safe in your travels. Get out there and take care of the world.
Good night from the Nest.